So today what we are talking about is the health indicators. What does it mean by health indicators? So these are certain tests that is basically you can do a self checkup. So health indicators, why we need to track it, right? Because anything gets measured gets done. That's how we look at it, right? For us, everything qualitative. We slowly started, stop listening to it. But I think slowly now I can see that is some trend that you want to start focusing on your inner health, right? It is not what we look, what our blood report looks like, but what we internally feel, we internally look like, right? So that is what we are going to discuss. And these parameters are focused on body, mind, and soul. It's not only physically body, it affects your mental health also. So among all the three, when all these three are united, right, in harmony, that is when as a human being we will have our maximum potential and we will flourish. Whether you talk about creativity, whether you talk about in art, whether you talk about your office ideas, whether you talk about as a scientist you want to come up with a new invention, or as a child, right, you want to have your good memory to improve and understand your logics and your class academics and think beyond the box, right? For everything, these parameters are key. Now, first thing, all of you, put it in the type box. How do you think use your digestive wellness? Do you go for regular bowel movement, once or twice? Twice is better. At least once would be there. And when you are going for once, are you emptying completely? Right? Why I'm asking? Because as per the Harvard research study, because people will believe there. As per the Harvard research, gut is the mother of all disease. If your detoxification is not happening, your excretion system is not working out very well, then you will have a problem with other diseases down the line. And absence of bloating or discomfort, that's very, very good. And but nowadays, after a certain age, everybody says, no, I feel bloated because we eat too much, but we work very less, right? Physical work. And then optimal nutrition absorption. Here, I can understand you whether how will you know you're absorbing or not. There are certain parameters. Even your blood test itself will tell you certain parameters. We will be able to understand. For example, whether your iron level is good enough, right? That is one indicator that to tell. Second part is whether your all the IPC, some of those parameters, right? Is it okay? Third thing, you are thinking that you are eating all the nutrients. For example, maybe you are taking all the nuts, seeds, fruits, vegetables, healthy plate recipe, right? Maybe 1/4 plate rule or whatever is that you are following, you are not lacking on some of those ones. So because that directly you can get it from your blood report, this particular one. But if you pay very close attention, you can see your nails, being brittle. Sometimes even if you, instead of eating too good food, sometimes you feel anemia. Sometimes you feel your energy is less. That is the some of the parameters to understand, whether your nutrition absorption is happening or not. At NWH, we give color therapy to improve your nutrition absorption, whatever you are eating. Okay. But right now, just tell me that whether your digestive bowel movement, how is it? Can you all, at least in your mental, can you start creating a picture of it? And then absence of bloating, very good. And if you have a bloating, definitely there is some issues, right? Either it could be indigestion or it could also come from the gases, right? My diet plan completely changes based on how these answers are. Okay, whether your bowel movement is, for example, I will just give an example. If somebody is going for only one type bowel movement, right, in a day, I would not recommend having a fasting, intermittent fasting more than 12 hours. That is when you will have headache, you will have acidity, maybe you will have migraine and many other issues. So those persons cannot do longer fasting in the beginning. So that's why, and the diet plan will change and all the protocol will also be changed. So similarly, you need to listen to your body, listen to your digestive system. Sometimes we will say king along with the liver, right? Because they govern so many things. And through our gut brain axis, our brain, whatever we think, right? Even if we are eating healthy, but our mind is constantly thinking about it. If our mind is constantly thinking about it, then also you will have a gut problem. The reason for that is through the gut brain axis, whatever our thought going on will impact your gut. Irrespective of your diet is fine, irrespective of eating all the healthy organic food, irrespective of all the routine that you're following with respect to your digestive health. So that is one thing to keep in the mind.